Often during well visits, we need to have a little more in-depth conversation with parents when we suspect they need direction on a common concern. Well visits are an opportunity for parents to ask a range of questions. As pediatricians, we need to be prepared to guide parents through common problems, even if that isn't what we were expecting during the visit. Jake looks great. He's growing well, he's developing normally, he looks just terrific. Are there questions that either of you have before we end the visit?
Actually, everyone in our household came down with a virus of some sort last week. We're all doing fine now, but Jake was so congested that he had a hard time sleeping. I had to hold him all night. It was a rough few days for all of us.
Oh, it sounds like that was awful. So what kind of things did you try?
Well, he was so congested I didn't know if he can breathe. My mom suggested putting a pillow under his crib mattress to prop him at a slight incline next time to help drain out the congestion. And we also thought about putting him in a bouncy seat overnight.
Okay. So first of all, a few things that you guys can try the next time. So I might try a cool mist humidifier because that can help to break up the congestion and put that close to his bed. And then you can also use salt water or saline nose drops, and you can either drop them into his nostrils or you can actually spray them into his nostrils, and that can help to break up the congestion. We actually don't recommend that you elevate the head of his bed or elevate his head while he's sleeping, because remember, the airway is like a straw, and at this age his neck muscles aren't fully developed and his head is kind of big for the rest of his body, and so it's hard for him to keep his head up if he's at an incline. Okay. So and his head might fall forward or fall to the side, and that would kink his airway and make it harder for him to breathe. So the best thing to do would be to have him lie flat, actually, on his back. The other thing is that holding him all night, if you worry that you're going to fall asleep when you're doing that, make sure that you don't do that on a couch or a sofa or an armchair, because those cushions can be really dangerous if he were to sink down into one of those cushions. Okay, so if you're going to do that, then make sure that you do that in your bed.
We'll try some of these next time he's sick. We were just all so tired that we would have tried anything.
Yeah, so when the baby's having a hard time breathing, it's particularly important to make sure that his airway is straight. Things that you want to call us for, things that would make me concerned, if he should run a high fever, if he should be breathing faster, if he should be breathing harder so that you can actually see the muscles in his neck and in between his ribs go in and out with his breath. Okay. Those would all be reasons to call us.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, well, thank you so much.
Oh, you're so welcome. Many parents will turn to non-recommended sleep practices when their infant is ill in the mistaken belief that it will be better for their child. Providers should approach conversations about potentially unsafe sleep situations with empathy and offer suggestions for how to relieve symptoms while emphasizing the importance of a flat, clear sleep space.